The famous American transcendentalist Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote, "What I have seen of the Creator leads me to trust Him in the things I have not seen." We develop in our mother's womb for 9 months, and then we're born out into the opportunity for greater development and expression. The life experience in the womb ends, but it leads naturally to other possibilities. And this is the way the Creator, that is, the creative life process, works. In this lifetime, this is the expression. I am the expression, and I am actually born again and again as I pass through various developmental stages and experiences. I see that although I change dramatically in many ways, I am still me. When I graduate out of this body, then, I trust that there is further life expression, development, and work to do. I remember driving down a highway one time and seeing a sign that said, "Where will you spend eternity?" Well, where is eternity? When does the eternal life begin? Does it start at physical death? I believe that life is abundant and limitless. We are immortal beings living in the midst of eternal life right now. The question then for me is not, where will I spend eternity, but am I living fully in the eternal now? The important realization for me is that life is not measured in terms of length, but of quality. Eternal life refers to the quality, not the quantity of life. It isn't just how long we live, but how well. Oliver Wendell Holmes said, "To be 70 years young is sometimes more cheerful and hopeful than to be 40 years old." Samuel Ullman explains the life power well, as he also manages to refer to many of the other qualities that we've called our 12 powers. He says, "Youth is not a time of life, it is a state of mind. It is not a matter of rosy cheeks, red lips, and supple knees. It is a matter of the will, a quality of the imagination, a vigor of the emotions. It is the freshness of the deep springs of life. Youth means the predominance of courage over timidity, of adventure over the love of ease. This often exists in a man of 60 more than a boy of 20. Nobody grows old merely by a number of years. We grow old by deserting our ideals. Years may wrinkle the skin, but to give up enthusiasm wrinkles the soul. Worry, doubt, self-distrust, fear, and despair, these bow the heart and turn the spirit back to dust. Whether 60 or 16, there is in every human being's heart the love of wonder, the sweet amazement at the stars and the star-like things, the undaunted challenge of events, the unfailing childlike appetite for what next, and the joy of the game of living. You are as young as your faith, as old as your doubt, as young as your self-confidence, as old as your fear, as young as your hope, as old as your despair. So we can be more fully alive. We can be alert and enthusiastic about life and living, no matter what our chronological age may be. As George Bernard Shaw wrote, "I rejoice in life for its own sake. Life is no brief candle to me. It is a sort of splendid torch which I have got hold of for the moment, and I want to make it burn as brightly as possible before handing it on to future generations."